Hello everybody and welcome to the new vlog. In case you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tamara. Make sure to subscribe, and in case you are my crew of returning people, hello, hi, I love you, welcome back. I want to start this video to say, I guess like the part of like kind of almost married life is finding random cups with coffee inside. However, saying that, I must admit that Filippo is really the tidy one out of the couple. He's really, really good. Like, he is the one that if you open up his wardrobe, like every single t-shirt will be perfectly folded. He's not the kind of guy that like leaves the socks around, so it's quite unfair to complain. Saying that, I saw something like really, really cute the other day on TikTok because it was basically about different horoscope signs, and I'm a Pisces, right? And it was saying how Pisces are extremely, extremely, extremely optimistic sign, and how they always think things will work out in the end. And I cannot tell you how much that describes me. Like, even when the prognosis is 100% rain, for example, I'll be like, maybe something will happen, you know? It's almost like the end of me, all right? My optimism is almost the end of me. But one thing that I struggle with for sure is cynicism. Like, I find cynics, like growing up, of course, like going to school, you get to meet so many different kinds of people. I mean, I get straight into the topic, right? I start a video and I go straight in with my thoughts. But that's me as well. I always found people who are very cynical, quite hurtful even to be around. You know what I mean? Is anybody else like this? I just found them always like challenging my pink bubble, and that would always somehow hurt me and upset me. And I guess that's also why sometimes people don't like Pisces, because Pisces are so engrossed in their pink bubble that they are certain that things will work out. And honestly, when I am certain things will work out, things mostly work out. So anyway, I wanted to start this video. We have so many things, fun things to do in this video. So we're going to be in Monaco. We have finally a very, very exciting Hermès order that I have placed an order for in January, and they told me, don't worry, it will arrive before summer. So when May came, I was like, guys, you told me you'll be here before summer. They were like, you will be here before summer. I guess they were thinking like calendar summer, not like the weather forecast summer, because the summer's already arrived in Monaco for sure. However, the item in question has finally arrived. So in this video, we're gonna go to Hermès and collect it together, which makes me very, very, very happy. And spoiler alert, as much as I'm currently in a huge home planning, it is not a home item. You know, it is not a home item. We're okay. It's something else. So that's it. But I have been in a huge, huge home planning, ordering, searching, sorting, on a whole mission. I have a list of things that I have to do. However, with the wedding coming very close, home is currently not my priority. So I think current priority, like numero uno, is the wedding, because like honestly, wedding was not my priority. Otherwise, I would have been married already. Wedding was like quite low, you know, low ranked, because I was like, I need to first work. I need to do my stuff. Like my friends, my family, my work were my priority for sure. But sadly, for my friends and family, no, I'm just kidding. My friends and family are always going to be my priority. But it is true that, you know, with work, it's been kind of hard to focus on it. You can't always focus on everything. There's like this great, great, great book that I would love to recommend to all of you called One Thing. And it says that like, if you want to be good at something, you need to focus on one thing and one thing only. So I do believe that you have to have a good priority list in your life if you want things to work out. The second thing that I want to share with you is that yes, wedding is priority number one, just because we have everything that we absolutely need, like essentials at home. Well, not the cutlery, but we now have the plates and cups. We don't have the glasses. We don't have the cutlery. We only had one set of sheets, which was not really a problem because we traveled a lot. So we would have also help at home, someone who would like, you know, while we're gone, wash it and change it, which is helpful. But I realized like we need more sheets for sure, because summer, we're gonna be here. So we need like sheets, we need cutlery, we need glasses, we need 2 lamps for our side tables, which you've seen in the previous video. We're still waiting on like a very, very long visit from electrician. We need a lot of art. I know who I want the art from. I'm yet to place that order. I need to place the order for the art pieces, and anyway, I need to show you some other things that have arrived. By the way, I am in a workout clothing, but I'm going to show that to you in a second. One of the best purchases was this wicker tray that I've shown you sometimes I think last month, because like when I'm working here, I have like a quite nice sturdy top for coffee or whatever, bone broth tea, whatever it is. But as I was telling you, I am in my workout clothing because this girl is on a very, very strict workout regime these days. And this one you've seen before. It's actually traveled the world with me. It came to Japan, to Korea, to New York, to Paris, and it's coming like, you know, everywhere basically. This is a mix and match set from LILYSILK, the brown leggings. I've loved the brown set, I would say a little bit more than the pink so far, and then the pink top. So I quite like to mix and match it. I have a full pink set and a full brown set. In case you want to see more, I can definitely link it below for you, but I just love how comfortable it is. Can I tell you something? The most hated part for me of working out is actually putting the like workout clothing on, because it's always so tight and stretchy. Plus, I have dry skin, so every time that I put it on and I take it off, like literally a top layer of epidermis is is like removed with the gym clothing, which I'm sorry, not cute at all. That's the part I like the least. Once my gym clothes is on, I know for sure I will work, because the hardest part is putting the gym clothes on. And I don't know why that is, but it's really weird. One thing that's definitely helping me these days with my workouts is I have my workout bands here and I have weights. I think I showed it to you. Did I show it to you? I think so, but I have 2 weights. They're orange. They're 3 kilos each and I have 3 bands. And the only thing that I'm missing, I need to put it on my list to bring from Milan, are these weights that you put in your ankles or the wrists. I quite like those when going for a walk or something like that. So that's really, really great. And for me, lifting weights right now is where I'm at. So that's that. Saying that, I also have a very cute and very, very exciting for me LILYSILK haul that I would like to show you. So let's get straight into that. Filippo is bringing me some food because, guys, we both know that obviously I do not cook, but it might change. Like, our kitchen here is so cute, it would be actually pity never to use it. I just need to like have some supplies, you know. I don't have even cutlery or pots. And I also told Filippo, like, pots are the least of my concerns, so we just need to have some like mugs and some bowls for like crackers or for yogurt and granola and things like that. But everything else was like really, really, really my last concern. You guys know me. I'm not proud of it. I wish I was better at that. I just, again, to bring you back to one of my beloved books called One Thing, I strongly believe that us as humans should focus on something in life. And I felt like I definitely can learn to cook. Everybody's amazing. Like, my sister is incredible cook. My mom, like, you know, it's like everybody. There's not one woman in my bloodline that was not good in kitchen, that was not good in kitchen, that was like not amazing in kitchen. Like, my mom, she makes even all these like specialties like ajvar, zimnica, like proper like turshia. My mom makes the most insane cake and gingerbread men and gingerbread houses for Christmas, and like, you cannot even imagine, okay? Like, wow. But simply, I feel that my focus was in different kind of fields in life. Like I said, I'm not proud of it. I just never felt like there was the need. Also, my mom got married at 22. We'll just wrap it up there, all right? Before I actually show you everything that I want to show you from LILYSILK, I wanted to ask you something that never actually occurred to me before. Would you like to see bits and bobs from my bachelorette trip? Now, okay, let me tell you this. I'm pretty sure, like I'm 99.9% sure that my girls are planning a bachelorette trip for me. The thing that gave it away is that like there are a few days that I have nothing in my calendar, and that it's like there's so many suspicious little signs. Like, I cannot even tell you, it's little things, but then they're also like checking in with me like a bit more. I don't know who's involved, I don't know like what's the tea, but I know there will be bachelorette trip, okay? Also, like, they were all asking me like, what about bachelorette trip, what about bachelorette trip, what about bachelorette trip, which is also known as Handu in Europe, by the way. In England, like, for me, like, more logical way of calling it is Handu. But all my friends were asking me, when is it, when is it, when is it? And then once they just stopped asking. They're so obvious. I was like, okay, when they stopped asking, I was like, So anyway, I need to make sure that my camera is packed at all time, but even if it's not, I can always vlog it on the phone. But is it something that you guys are interested in? Like, honestly, the problem is that my friends are all very, very, very pranky. Like, my girlfriends, they love to prank, okay? So I'm a little bit concerned that it might involve like some kind of almost like hazing process. You know what I mean? Ugh. let's get straight into this. I feel like my last 2 or 3 LILYSILK hauls were so exceptional. I mean, I wore it to I don't know, like Monaco tennis, and I brought a lot of pieces here. In fact, I could even bring you now to my wardrobe to show you like some of the bits that I felt like were such great purchases. Do you remember the great short sleeve cashmere top that I wore in Japan and Korea? I also have the top one. I have this like beige gorgeous shorts. I have this white top. The white top is incredible. I have so many great pieces, like dresses as well, that personally I wear over and over and over again, and obviously sportswear as well, very important. So I've done like really great. They have incredible basics because they use such good materials, and also this one is going to be very different to all the other ones that you've ever seen. And that is, first of all, I've just mentioned it, because I finally, guys, I finally bite the bullet. Filippo is in the background in case you're wondering what's that noise. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, we got the LILYSILK gorgeous white silk bedding. And I'll tell you an honest truth, I don't think I have ever slept in silk bedding. Have I? I'm not sure, but I know from the stories that it's the most luxurious, beautiful, like queen-like feeling. Isn't it like Cleopatra only slept in silk or something like that? I think so. Well, we got quite a few different things because obviously we have 2 pillows each, we have a cover, we need the sheet. So there are quite a few pieces that we wanted, and I got this gorgeous, like sort of like off-whitish color. Can you see? I think it's like really beautiful. I think like sometimes it can be quite tricky, but the quality of this silk is incredible. So we are going to have this on our bed. I'm just trying to show you all the various different bits and bobs that I got. I even got, which for me is quite important, I even got these fitted sheets. Now, they're fitted sheets, they have fitted sheets and they have non-fitted sheets, so like the ones that you just tuck in. I do like to have the fitted sheets because personally for me, it's something that I find like nice to kind of like do myself rather than non-fitted sheets. But I think it's great to have also non-fitted because, okay, I'll be fully honest with you guys, I was not 100% sure on the size of our bed and the mattress because I know that it's like quite a big, I thought it was like 2 by 2, but that's another great thing with LILYSILK is that they have so many different size options for different beddings, and of course besides that so many different colors. So you can get black, you can get like optical white, you can get like off-white, you can have gray, you can have any color you want. Now besides the different colors, different sizes of different silk beddings, let's talk about the pillowcases. It's a beautiful gift, like especially when you want to give someone who has everything. I think silk bedding is such a gorgeous gift. Another thing that I think we have mentioned before is this is like we're talking about 100% mulberry silk, right? It's apparently really good for like maintaining like the skin moisture and maintaining your hair like it's like gentle on your face, like helps with the creases on your face, the wrinkles, the hair care. And since I'm in my bridal era, obviously the hair care, the skincare, the like all the like elevates the sleep quality. Someone's left me the most incredible comment under one of my YouTube videos about like the best tips for a bridal glow up, and it was like get good sleep, drink a lot of water, less screen time, and just like focus on yourself. And I think sleep is so important when it comes to glow up that we almost like forget about it. You know what I mean? Also, silk is really good for temperature regulating. So in the summer months, if you get very hot in your bed, this is the material to use. I think like if you're new to silk, 19mm would be great to start, but if you're very familiar with it, go for 25 and you will feel like a queen that you are, obviously. When it comes to duvet, there's another thing. Obviously, like the material details apply all the same to all, but I think when it comes to duvet, I wanted to show you, it has like a hidden zip bit so that you can put your duvet inside of it and you do not see the zip, which I think is so incredible. And also, guys, as someone who quite does not love to change the bedding, like I don't love to do it manually, I think having like a hidden zip is so great instead of like 1,000 little tiny buttons. Is it just me that doesn't like the 1,000 tiny little buttons, or anybody else? Because honestly, no thanks. Also, I think one very important thing, at least for me it's very important, is that the silk bedding is machine washable. I mean, You know, you're not gonna bring your like duvet and pillowcases to dry cleaning. So I think that's quite important. That's it about the bedding. I'm gonna have to inform you during this video how it feels or what it feels like to sleep in silk. So stay tuned to find out more. So just a quick info. I wanted to order 2 different colors because I wasn't sure which white off-white color I'm gonna like, so I ordered these 2 and I definitely prefer the cooler tone. I will put the names as well below so I don't make a mistake now, but this one is like a little bit more goldy tone. So if you're like, you know, your maybe room decor is more like woody and warm, this will probably go nice. But for us with like white boucle as well, I think this will be great. For the full queen effect, I also got one of the sleeping masks. Like, I'll be very honest with you, I do not need to sleep with a sleep mask on. I can sleep in a club. I don't need anything that like is gonna block the light out. Plus Filippo sleeps in absolute pitch black. But I thought this was very cute also for like flights and things, and to have silk on your face rather than some other like maybe not natural material. I thought this would be very, very cute. So that was the logic behind it. Now, you guys see that obviously I like my activewear from LILYSILK, but I feel like what I really struggle with is some kind of homeware or easy, breezy stuff. In the morning I wake up, I want to go out, grab a coffee. I don't want to get dressed up. I want to be in like loungewear, but in the summer it's quite hot. So what do you wear as loungewear? So I've discovered this like really, really beautiful LILYSILK silk lounge jersey set. It's like silk breeze jersey. So it's like a silk blend and it's really beautiful. Let me show it to you. I got a few sets. I don't know if you're ready for this. This can be a pajama if you want, or it can be something that you live in. And it's a set of various different sets, should I say, I got to see which one I'm gonna love the most. So we have this like short sleeve white. Oh my God, I wanna try this on like right away. Okay, I love this, done. Feels so good on. It's such a like an easy breezy material. Is that why it's called silk breeze? I don't know. Obviously you can wear the top separately. You can wear with the pants. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I got the shorts. We have these kind of more like loose shorts, but then we also have, these maybe are more like pajama style. So I can wear this as a pajama during the summer months, but then these I definitely can leave the house in. And then if you don't really want to wear the white set, they're also like long pants, which are made of the same material and beautiful. And obviously this is so great because you can travel with it the whole summer and it will never scrunch. This material is amazing. Like you can do whatever you want with it. It will not crease, you know? So I also got the black long pant version. Obviously they have them in white, they have them in black, the short, the long version, and these are adjustable because they have the string. So very, very, very nice. You can wear them loose, you can wear them long. Can't wait to try this on. And I also got the black t-shirt, and I also got the white long sleeve shirt. Honestly, there's nothing I need more in my closet than like white long sleeve tops. I have a lot of short sleeve tops, but I don't have good long sleeve tops, and I think this one is great. Great, 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 great. Also a great staple to travel because you can just pack it and it fits like so small, but it's such a versatile and useful item. So I think that's a no-brainer. I also got like this really beautiful dress from the same material. Okay, this is like silk breeze jersey asymmetric style dress. It's like ruched on one side, which you will obviously see as well. It's midi. This is for me a perfect piece that you throw on a pair of flip-flops, and you can even go to office, to lunch. I don't know if your office allows flip-flops, or ballerinas in other case, to lunch, to grab coffee, to go for a walk, to run an errand. And it's so light and beautiful and comfortable for hot months. Guys, it's so hot in Europe. We had a heat wave. It has like a beautiful, excellent drape. It's like very like classic boat neck. And yeah, I think it's just like really beautiful piece that it's so simple and so easy to style a million different ways with the heels even if you want, you know. So for me this is just a great item to have. It comes in so many different colors, so I think there was like a brown, a black, a blue, lots of options for you. I also got a beautiful scoop tee, as you can see here as well. Like this is the look. I got it in brown, I got it in white, so that I can wear it with whatever I want. So this t-shirt I can wear with my shorts, right? Or I can wear with anything else, like with a pair of jeans, with a capri pants, with whatever, but also the brown one. I was literally contemplating getting it in black color as well, and they have this like other color, which is kind of like, almost like hue of like terracotta hue. I really love it. It's slim fit, as you can see, very fitted, beautiful, shortish, half a short sleeve. It has like this wide scoop neckline. It's like it's called like body slimming silhouette, you know what I mean? And it can be like casual day wear. It can be again like at leisure, or it can be even evening, depends what you style it with. So I really, really love how great my purchases were this time, as everything is quite like functional for my new life in Monaco, and I genuinely need all of these cute bits. But I also got something that is quite unexpected, but then when I saw it, I was like, okay, this is it. And it's this summer silk cotton. So I personally have always loved, you need to see this, it's like a really breathable comfort with like silk cotton blend, really beautiful. It's like natural softness, subtle sheen, very skin friendly. I feel like now layering this on top as well. Is that a little bit too much now? How many layers? But I want to try it on. Beautiful. I'm coming close so that you can see it. It's like relaxed, polished. It's designed for like really versatile, warmer weather styling. You can wear it with like a little top underneath, and look how beautiful it is. I think it looks really polished. So what I got is, I got a few different things. They have a variety of styles. This is like a simple top. Then there's a quarter zip. And I love a good quarter zip. This quarter zip is very special because yes, it has a zip, but it's like the sleeves are kind of like in the middle. So it adds like a really beautiful silhouette to the body. Comes in like light pink, in blue, in off-whitish color, and I really love it. This one comes also in black, in case you're curious. And I also got, I think this will be so beautiful. This reminded me of like Chanel Coco Beach basically collection. These pants, this for me at the beach club over like a swimming suit will be gorgeous. And it's not too long, which I think is very important, so that I can put like, I can kind of hop around the pool or the beach. I love this, and that's how I plan on styling it. I actually have something similar from one of the Chanel collections. Not similar, it's like black and white, but this one's just white. And I love how airy and easy this is, and I think it looks very fashionable. So yeah, I'm very happy with the new bits and bobs that I got from LILYSILK. We're waiting for Filippo. I think he left something in the car, and finally, as I told you, I'm going to pick something up that I've ordered at Hermès, so it's a bit of a nice little shopping. It's sunny. I'm just wearing a bit of SPF. Passing by here is the worst because everything smells like Cedric Rollet.
Yeah, because they spray.
You think they spray?
100%.
I don't think they spray it.
Baby, look at here where we are.
Yeah?
Can you smell the croissant?
No.
I can. They spray.
Croissant? Yeah. I would rather have a crepe, but I'm not gonna, I think, have either, because what are we having for dinner, Filippo?
I'm taking you to a date, my love.
Date
Yes.
night?
Day night.
Very
Guys,
romantic.
at least once, okay, it depends. But at least once a month,
Yeah.
you need to take your girl on a date.
Yeah?
To dress up, to make effort, to go on a date, no phone, and talk about the day you met,
I love that.
or to talk about...
I love when we go on a date. It's not always that kind of date, but when you go on a date and you say, okay, tonight no phones. I love that.
You know, because we all work, we're all addicted, you know, it's okay, it's normal.
I never realized they removed the casino scaffolding.
Ah, it's true. You see, you know what that means?
No.
Daghe Charles.
Let go.
I mean, let's go.
Yeah. That's so cute.
Because
he's Monegasque.
He's Monegasque.
So they support their own.
Like
I love that. That actually makes me a bit emotional.
Yeah.
I love when, like in countries, you know, when you support your own. I think are Italians quite pro supporting their own or no?
Of course. Especially, you know, in sport.
Yeah. Yeah, we're walking now to my appointment. I texted this morning my girl to say, okay, I'm finally coming to pick up my shoes that I've ordered in January. I'll leave you a little to-do list. Is that okay?
That's perfect.
Everybody, I had like a very like 1 hour long phone call now with my friend. Everybody's now asking. We're at a moment where everybody wants to know details about the wedding. So I feel like I'm having a lot of those conversations. This is the spot where all the best shops are. Wow, you look so tanned, Filippo. Love them. I love them. Filippo is trying to find me something. Let's see what he found. This is cute, but yeah. But what is it? A dress? Are you gonna play a song you like?
Yep.
Welcome to the chaos, okay? It is chaos. But there are a few excuses that I have for that. Excuse number one, I don't have enough hangers, but tomorrow I have 40 hangers coming. By the way, I just came back from dinner. I was at a dinner with Filippo. We went to Cipriani. Really loved it. Had great white fish, you know, Mediterranean style, blah de blah. I think you guys saw that we went to Hermès to pick up what I think you've seen what it is, so I'm not sure if the unboxing is even really relevant here, but I'll still unbox it so you can see what I brought home. I actually really wanted this last summer, or maybe was it before, but then I got the lizard ones, and ombre lizard, and I really love them. The only annoying thing is with ombre lizard, if you ever end up getting them or anything of the sort, they do tend to change color in the summer, so in the sun specifically, so they go a little bit darker, which I don't mind, but if you want something whitish or off-whitish, not the best. So I ordered these in January and they told me they're coming before summer, and I was like, I started following up since 1st of May and they've arrived. So here we go. It is a pair of Chypre Himalaya, and I actually really love them because they're more white than brown. I think my Orans are quite brown. You never know how they're gonna turn out, I think, but these are gonna be so good for like white jeans, easy chill bits and bobs, and I really quite like them. So I also, the best thing when you pre-order something is that if you pay before, when it comes, you get it for free. So because I paid for them in January, now they're free of charge, right? Well, they're not free of charge, but you know what I mean. I have quite a few sandals now here, which I need to start working on color coordination because, okay, these are the blues and the greens, and these are also blues and the greens. So I have these two ships that I brought, the green, dark green color, and this bluish one that I need to wear more. I love this bluish, beautiful color for Monaco. And then these, I'll put them here for now. I will need to organize a little bit better here because now on top I have some beige and reddish. Maybe these should be here. Or like burgundy, red. This will do for now. So I have more beige, and these are like kind of random, but whatever. I'm just changing because I just received this in post and I have so many boxes in the corridor. You guys know Filippo is not a big fan of that. I love this little butter yellow. First of all, I love these trousers, but also how cute is the top? It's like a knit top, very sweet. It's a sweetheart kind of. These tags get harder and harder to remove these days. But hold on. Okay, I wanted to show you in this mirror because I think they're like kind of very relaxed. You can wear them a bit lower waist. They have this like kind of rope that you can tie it around the waist a little bit tighter or not. Very nice. And obviously even with like a classic white t-shirt, these kind of pants for me would be so nice for summer travels. And I have my yellow pochette, and when I'm tanned, this is gonna be cute, right? Okay, and I got something else. I will link the top below. I will link the trousers below for you guys as well to see. I think they're so beautiful, but I also want to show you something else. I also got these white shorts. I think these white shorts are so cute. They're also like kind of relaxed and very flattering, especially on the legs. A little bit like cute. I mean, I could have sized down. No. I like exactly how they are. I got a size. I'm 26, 27 in like jeans and shorts, and these are 27. I want you to see like a little bit here as well, kind of how they are. I really love them. Super, super cute. And now I think I'm gonna try and create a little bit of an order, like tiny little bit of an order in my wardrobe. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just leave it and I'll shower and go to bed. In all honesty, like, this is why it's so important for me to have my dressing room, because Filippo cannot stand this chaos. I didn't show you this, I realized, but it came from Milan. It's another pair of sandals, so my sandal section is getting filled quite rapidly. These I have in also like beige and now in black, these kind of sandals. I think they're called like Miss or something like that. Not sure, so let's place them as well. Now where? This is the question. Maybe like somewhere here, you know, it's okay. I have a lot of these tissues because I removed them and I was like, oh, it's okay. So here I wanted to keep sort of like a day, like close toe type of things, and then here sandals. So we're back with these like red, let's see, black here, and then this, and then red can kind of like continue here. I really love these. They're very comfortable, but these have been one of my best purchases lately. So comfortable, tiny kitten heel. Love them. Good price point, good with everything. Pack them in your luggage and you know, like, you're sorted. They're really like a great purchase. So yeah, I think I have enough now, like a kind of beach stuff. I have enough city stuff. These are my little weights. I'm lifting weights every day. So yeah, and I still have some space for the Chanel Métier d'Art, because I definitely need some space for Chanel Métier d'Art collection, right? Indeed. Okay, let me pack up these boxes, shower, and then we'll figure everything out. Good morning, guys. It is a new day. In case you're questioning what is the chaos in the background, I still don't have hangers, and that's why the mess in my wardrobe. I do not have a sufficient amount of hangers, and I've been trying to order them, but the order keeps getting cancelled, and I have no idea what that is about. I genuinely have no idea. So it's gonna be chaos for a certain amount of time that is still yet to be fully understood. SPF 50 on, and I need to do my makeup. I recently received a product from Kaya Cosmetics called Dewy Drops. I don't know if you can see, here it is, but I think it's a little bit orange for my face, so maybe I need to dilute it with something. What I like, it is like one of those like hybrids with skincare. But today I'm going to an event and I want to have like a glowy base, but also I want it to last. So I'm gonna use my NARS foundation. Yeah, I can use this shade, and then I'm gonna mix it with the Wake Me Up. Let's try this. I'm curious how this is gonna be. Okay, looks good actually. Post laser, I have like a few odd little breakouts. They're not bad, they're very minor, but apparently it's very normal, post breakouts. And one of the ways of kind of like getting rid of them is, you know, you can obviously increase certain things, but I'm just kind of letting my skin purge and like clear itself up. It's not bad, it's not really bothering me. It's just that I'm not used to having a breakout, so I think it's kind of on their way out also. Other than that, I'm very happy with the glow that I have here, and especially very happy with how my makeup sits on top of my skin. I washed my hair this morning, but it still has hair mask on, so I haven't rinsed everything out. Well, only on the ends, right? I'm gonna rinse that. But before that, I wanted to do a little bit of the base, because so that I don't rush later. I like this. I don't know if you can see very well, but I like it. What are we gonna use? For sure, the product that I've discovered lately that I am the most impressed with is this NARS blush, Insatiable Liquid Blush, and this particular shade in Fast Ride. I've tried another shade since that I cannot decide if I love the more. Where is it? I think I maybe love it even more, but now I don't know where it is. It's tiny little bit lighter. I mean, how would I know? How would I know in this chaos anything, right? Today is gonna be a fun day. The Formula One weekend kind of officially starts. However, you're gonna see that in one of the next videos. I don't know if it's gonna be the next one or the one after. It kind of like depends on how I put things together. And yeah, it's very different, Formula One, when you don't live here. And when you do live here, I'm not gonna lie, because when you live here, everything gets a little bit like closed and stopped. So this morning I woke up and I was like, is my DHL gonna even arrive today or not? Because a lot of the streets are closed, obviously, because they're actually driving through the city, right? It's one of those cities where the actual circuit is in the city, so it's a little bit more, I don't want to say inconvenient, but you know what I mean. A lot of people apparently who live here like to leave for the weekend. Well, not us, because it's part of Filippo's job, so this is the plan for us. But I'm also happy because my friends are in town. Some of my friends were anyway in town. We're just gonna try and spend good quality time together, which you will see in the next video, probably. I'm gonna do another layer, a small like layer, because I need this makeup to last me today in the sun, and also I'll be out for quite a big portion of the day. The combo of these two, and also with the sun and everything, I'm not even gonna put a lot. I'm just gonna like tap a little bit now what I have, because I also don't want to look cakey. So that is the plan. It's been 2 weeks since my lip blushing. This is now applied. The brows, the foundation, now we'll rinse the hair mask. I also really like these bronzing drops. What are they called even? They're not called bronzing drops, I think. From Makeup by Mario, and my shade is in medium. I like it because it's quite dewy and liquidy and very natural looking, so you can kind of nicely blend it in. By the way, what you've missed now is that I've rinsed my hair mask. It took me seconds only, so it's not really a big task, and I feel like it hydrates really my hair well. I've shown like a little bit of a hair care video already, if you want to go and watch that. How are we for time? I have no idea, genuinely. Not good. I need to leave in 15 minutes. Luckily, because of the chaos, last night I figured out what I'm gonna wear and all of that good stuff. So this morning there won't be any wardrobe situation, but I only figured it out last night. Normally I'm not that prepared, but I only did it last night because of the chaos, and I was like, I need to open some boxes and see what's in there and check how I'm gonna do it. So that's it. Okay, we have a bit of a bronzing situation now, much warmer. I just have to do a final touch with something that I haven't shown you before. I'm rushing a little bit with time now, that's why I'm not really vlogging everything. But this new Westman Atelier Sun Tone Bronzing Cream is so lovely for little final bits. I have also this brush that I never used before, but I think it's quite handy for a handbag because you can put this plastic over it so it doesn't get anything filthy. And I really like it for like little touch-ups. I'm gonna get my hair done there, so that's why it looks like this right now. But this is a great product. Shall show you final results. Here are the final results. Okay, makeup done, quite like a bronzy, a little bit of a smoky look, just because everything else will be simple. Like you having to spend...
Are you going with the hair like that?
Yes.
Wow.
No, I'm not going with hair like that. The hairdresser
Wow.
is coming there.
Where is this coming, the hairdresser?
There, at Kelly's house.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I don't want to leave you. I'm so jealous that you get to spend the morning in bed. Anyway, guys, this video was a little bit of everything. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in... when? In the next video.
See.
Love you guys.